right, Shalom. All right, where the Hebrew Israelites would come in and week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, also known as the USA, the United Snakes of America, damn serpents, dragons, all right, devils, Satan, all right, the wicked. We come out to wake up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, all right, West Indians and Haitians, to your true nationality, all right, to get you to repent, acknowledge your offense, pray for forgiveness, and get back to these law, statutes, and commandments in this book. All right, so first and foremost, and as always, all praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to our elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, all right? So there's always two sides. The Most High created two sides of everything, all right? Let's get that in Ecclesiastes real quick. This is an example of that. This is still a new sword, so kind of hard to navigate. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. All right, so that's one against the other. All right. Time to break down and a time to build up. All right. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones. So as you can see, it's one against another. Try to find it. Salakia. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 42:24. All things are double one against another, and he hath made nothing imperfect. Okay? So here we got this famine. We got a couple of famines coming up, right? We got the famine of the word. Then we got these container ships sitting off the coast of Babylon proper on all sides except for on the north end. This is the book of Amos. Let's start here. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land. All right? So, famine is one of the Most High's, killing agents, if you will. But this famine is talking about us being out here is coming to an end pretty quick. And we're measuring the time like we went into yesterday. And we can see that our time out here fishing is short. Okay? It's a very short time out here. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. You're gonna come out here looking for the men of the Lord, because it's all gonna click at that moment. You're gonna be like, oh, they were right. We scoffed at them. Now shit is real bad. We made fun of them. We threw sticks and stones at them. We threw pee from tall buildings. We threatened them. Hell, they killed us back in the ancient day. You did all those things, and now here's your calamity, and the Most High is laughing. And we're laughing too. You're going to come looking for us. We're not there. Sometimes they're over here. Sometimes they're over there. Nope. Then you're going to go on the internet. Well, I could go, I know this channel, GMS. Type that in. That shit is all expunged. We ain't putting up no more. You go to BitChute. It's all taken down. Right? Because the Most High said he's going to cause that. Sudden disappearance. He's going to send it. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land. What's the land? Okay. Well, before that land is a person, Salakia, before it's a place, Israel, it's a people. All right. First of all, this book is only for Israel anyway. This one truth, this 100% truth, is only for the elect of Israel. Okay. And once our ministry is over, then the Most High, he's going to say, okay, now I'm going to open your ears and show you that I had them brothers out there with the truth. And you're going to say, oh shit, let me get out there. Let me go seek the truth. Let me go watch the videos. And it's going to be gone. Meaning what? Meaning that the elect are sealed. And we're on to hunt. Okay? And that time is very close, as you can see. All right? They shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro on the internet to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Thirst of what? Is water. The word is likened unto water. Because out of our bellies, right, are springing, is flowing, a wellspring of knowledge that keeps you alive. This is the water, right, of life. Yahweh Shai. All right. So that's the famine of the word. This is 1 Samuel 3:1. It's going to be like this out here. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli, and the word of the Lord was precious in those days. There was no open vision. All right? Those times are coming back. No open vision. We ain't gonna be breaking it down. You can open up the Bible, but somebody's got to break it down to you. That's the open vision. The open vision is to be able to break down what these secrets are. Right? But for some of you, unto you it is not given. The mysteries. Okay? How to break the correct understanding of the parables. Okay? Who the wicked is. Who God hates. All you got is that old, dusty-ass plantation Christianity doctrine that says that God loves everybody, and you don't know who your enemy is. You don't know why Yahweh Shai came. You think he came for everybody. You think anybody could pick up this book and understand it. So the Most High will be laughing at your calamity in that day. Right? You're going to be praying to the other white meat. And you don't know Proverbs 30:4. Okay? You have not the Thawah. Therefore you're in trouble. And when them angels start slaying left and right, you're going to be in that number. Not the number of the 144 plus 1/3. That's the number you want to be in. This is Ezekiel 7 and 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and counsel from the ancient. All right? Meaning we ain't gonna be out here no more. To break down what these visions mean. See, these prophets, Jeremiah, Ezra, all right, Ezekiel, they were being shown visions, all right, and they wrote them. They had the scribe write them down, but it's written in code. It's been translated. So here it is. You think, for God so loved the world, you don't know which world. So you're going to run and think the wrong thing. Why? Because the Most High don't want you to understand. You don't know what precept upon precept is. How then can you understand? And the Most High did that. How then can you understand your own way? All right? So that's one famine. And we see that famine is approaching just as quickly as the famine of bread and water. All right? And we come out here all the time and we speak on the devastation that is knocking. Okay? That devastation is right there. You know it, you see it. There's only one way out. Out of this thing. You got your little prepping plan, right? And we all put some food away. We didn't build a bunker like in the road, because even that ain't gonna work. See, anybody who did that, you don't even know that you did that for the men of the Lord. All right? So apparently when you watch the road, right, the little boy, the child, had to be of the elect if he was making it through, finding food, being led. How were they led to that in the spirit? Because you're going to get a jackass, come on, oh no, that Edomite wasn't of the elect. Niggas are stupid and not spiritual and have no discernment. Just like when Cynthia Stewart, what's her name? Cynthia Stewart comes on and she explains that Neo was Yahweh Shah. Right? Oh, that Edomite ain't Yahweh Shah. No, nigga. She wrote it and they took it and ran with it. Of course they had to make, an Edomite. And you don't even know if that's an Edomite or not. Because niggas are shallow. Here it is, the Most High created the deep. and you trying to, act as though you can understand what he's saying. Well, none of us can. We prophesy in part, right? We're only being shown what we need to come out here and wake up the elect. Of course, we don't know how the elements, work together. Not yet. So how is it that you think how does the human body work? You got this devil out here, right, trying to tell you that he is the Most High and he understands how the human body works. And doesn't understand that whatever he does know or think he knows was given to him by the Most High. The Most High is going to give him everything? No. The Most High is going to create a being, Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, that will overcome it, that will overthrow him? No. Okay? The Most High is all-knowing. What does that mean? If the Most High is all-knowing and nigga, you don't know 2 plus 3 with your fuzzy mouth, what does that tell you immediately? Niggas don't even know the Most High's name or what it means or where to find it in the scripture. You got niggas calling the Most High I am, Yeshaya. Well, Yeshaya would be a Hawashai. I mean, it's ridiculous. But when you got to have that element, because you got to have them false prophets out there. Here it is, you came up at one west, but the Most High shot you the wrong way. Now you out there deceiving people. Edomites can make it. Calling the Most High Ehaya. Ehaya. Mexican. White. You see my camera right there?
Yeah, but
let me get back to that.
Let
me get back to that.
Someone give me $5 for you.
You good? You good?
Okay. All right, thank you, bro.
Okay.
I'm going to be good in the hood because I'm looking for that.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, I'm 45. I'm out of high school. I'd like to send me to 45. Okay. I was in the sun all my life. I give a big kiss in that time, and I give a big kiss in that. I get extra time. Okay. I'm going to have these, I went to Salma. I found them right now. They're both my hands. Okay. They're both in my fucking hands.
All right, so this is Ezekiel 7 and 26. Again, mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, right? They're going to come out here looking and try to understand what, you understand? They're going to be out here looking to try to get the knowledge of this book. And they ain't going to find it.
Helping me out. Helping me out.
They ain't going to find it.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Elmo. What's up, sir? We're in to see what you're saying. They've been kind of what you're saying. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you for having that. Thank you. Some
But
of
the
my
law
friends
shall
do-
perish
I'm
from the
with you.
priest and
I'm with
counsel
you.
from the ancients.
Please explain it.
All right?
I'm with
Meaning, if we're not out here to break it down, then who is there? How do you get that understanding? Right? Most High done jack that dude up. Jack him all the way up. All right, so that's one famine. All right, and in that movie, Planet of the Apes, or what is it? Battle of the Planet of the Apes. Right? The Most High reduced Esau to a knuckle-dragging, grunting, braying by the mallows type motherfucker. And that's what you see right there. All right? I asked him if he was Issachar. He said no. He was proud. I'm proud to be Esau. I'm a proud red man. And then he's just sitting there braying. Like I can't even understand it. Bugged all the way out. And this is where it's going. Here's where we're at. You can clearly see we're trading places out. This thing is sitting right here, just going off. Sloppy. The lawman is on me. All right, so that's one famine. This is Luke 21 and 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. All right? So that's the famine of food right there. Salaki. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. You got two different accounts of the same thing. See, these, look at this motherfucker. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. He's all fucked up. That's just him alone. I just wanted to show that. See, and like Woody Harrelson. That motherfucker's like Woody Harrelson in the Planet of the Apes right now. Gone. Is he high? I don't think so. Looked like he's trying to smoke a little weed, but ultimately, when he wanted to speak, I could barely understand what he was saying, but now he's over there just fighting straight demons. There's a plethora of demons on this dude. Which is why I dealt with him as such. So these famines, all right, are upon us. Clearly, right? And it's gonna be that's gonna, when that food, hey, 3 days. After 3 days, and people don't, people ain't ready. They haven't fasted. They don't know that they can do like a week or two without food, but you do have to have water. Are they ready for that? Okay. That desperation is going to cause people to do things, right, that they normally wouldn't. And you got this perfect storm jumping off right now. You got the fire department, you got the police department, all standing down right now, walking away. You got defund the police. So you can clearly see that this devil been planning this thing, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? He put it in this devil's mind that he can accomplish his task, which part of that is to bring this corporation down, right? Then hand it over to Moab and switch the headquarters from DC to Beijing or wherever, Shanghai, nigga, baby, whatever. But that's their plan, not to destroy this place, but to make it a third world country, right? And put all the riches in the hands of Moab and run shit like they've been doing from here and Great Britain, right? To try to run it from there, right? That's the reason for them treasure cities and all the housing and all the ghost cities and shit like that they got over there, is to, when they come up out of these bunkers, this is what they have planned, as though, it has half a chance, as though you can trick the Most High out of his prophecy, out of his plan. Like you got a chance. Which you have none. You got zero chance. All you're going to do is play your part like Woody and be brought down to the pit. All right? But before we get to see your ass in the pit, one of, 11 things that the Most High loves? Before we get to see that, hey, we have to endure until the end. And it's going to take that great faith. Again, There's no bunker that is going to sustain you. There's no cache of food that's going to sustain you through this famine. The Most High, if you're doing that, the Most High is going to create a situation where you gotta leave that food. It's all going to come down to faith. It's all going to come down to faith. Faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Kodash. All right? That's what's going to get you through this thing. Get out of his brother's way. Oh, this new sword. And the other sword wasn't down yet. It was just big, and I had to downsize my bag because it's almost time to go. All right, so this is Revelation 6 and 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. Who is death? Who is synonymous with death? Who is as death? The most high sword, the wicked, who is your sword, who is as death. Let's talk about this red devil. And hell followed with him, and power was given unto him. Power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with the sword. Who's that? And with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Okay, so, hey, this devil is about to use that hunger on your ass. All right? He's going to use he's going to use all of his weapons. The sword, guns. He's going to starve you out. He's going to use deception. Okay? He's going to use the things that he was given. And what was he given? Right? He was given to be a perfect devil. Right? And the Most High don't make mistakes. All right? You think he created this devil and the devil can't do his job? No, he's got a plan for your ass. Starting with those container ships. That's a big old tell. Well, wait a minute. What's up with the container ships? And then they got container bandits out there stealing food. Or not even food, but they out there grabbing TVs like this like this, like Babylon is going to continue on. Well, the scripture says it's fallen, it's fallen. So that's some bullshit. This place is not hanging on to nothing. This place is out of here. This place is out of here. All right? Now, the other side of this famine, right, is some of us are going to rejoice in that day. You got the people that are going to be severely affected by it and die. Let me read that again. And power was given unto them, unto who? These Edomites. Over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword and with hunger, that's the famine, and with death. And with the beasts of the earth. So, this is the time that we're in right now. We're in that time of the Hunger Games. All right? You think they made these movies for nothing? These movies are to show you what their plans are so that they can say, see, part of their left-handed magic and spiritual power is to reveal to you what their plans are. And they're playing by their rules. They got their rules say, well, we have to reveal it unto you. Right, here comes the walrus. No, the walrus is going the other way. I am he and you are he and we are we. We are all together. All right, so this devil is clearly making his move. You can see his dirty work. All right, there's no excuse for those container ships to be out there. And I mean, if it was important, they'd stop everything else and get them things unloaded and get that shit to where it's supposed to be, but that's not what they're trying to do. All right, Babylon the Great right now is one big masada. Right, and Jake, you're about to start pulling your belt off because you're hungry. Right? The wallpaper glue is edible. You're gonna be that hungry. Your children, cannibalism is coming back. What do the zombies do in the zombie movie? Well, they're eating each other. So who are the zombies? The zombie is a motherfucker that's hungry as hell. A dead motherfucker who don't know who he is, and because of that, you can't find your way back home. Your way back home, your way to the kingdom, right, with life, is through the scriptures. And you got to be of the elect of Israel to do that. All right? Otherwise, you're dead to the world, don't know who you are, and you're going to get hungry enough to eat the guy standing next to you. Isn't that what a zombie does? He's dead. He's the walking dead, and his ass is hungry. So he's going to eat some fresh meat. Okay, and that's what they're saying. Here it is, the CDC. Got all kind of zombie drills and zombie warnings. What the fuck is that? Is that a joke? Somebody, oh, well, it was kind of a joke. Well, the CDC, there's a pandemic jumping off right now, and the CDC is joking? Serious? That's crazy. But it is a joke. It's a joke to everybody. Everybody's got it all figured out. So that hunger is one of the methods by which they're going to put a motherfucker's ass to death. Now, the other side. So, Lucky, let me look at this. So there's another side to this, all right? You got one thing against the other. The famine is a bad thing for some. But, all right, that little boy in the road, hey, they got into that bunker. The Most High led them to that bunker. They didn't know it was a bunker full of food. So in the spirit, that's the Most High showing you, you know, one of the ways, all right, one of the ways how the elect are going to eat. You might send a crow. We all know the stories, but now is the time to inculcate, to implant that, right? This is how we eat. How we eat is to know that you can do 2 weeks without eating. You can fast for 2 weeks. I've done it. All right? You need water. You can fast without water for a certain amount of time. And then it'll come down to you need that. You need that water. Well, what does the scripture say about that? All right? Let's go to Psalms, because Psalms will pretty much comfort you if you have understanding. Psalm 91 from the top. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So from the jump, right? So what is this secret place? Well, in the movie, the secret place was being in that bunker full of food. Or that signified that you were in the secret place. In the secret place is the food. In the secret place is the water. So that's the understanding of it. When you can see the movie from a spiritual perspective, then you understand these things. All right? My servant shall eat. My servant shall drink. All right? And I mean, what do you got coming up here? Some people have no clue that there's container ships off of every port not being let in. Have no clue. You're dependent on Lucky or Kroger or Smart and Final, Albertsons, right? You're depending on Costco, nigga, Walmart. You're depending on that shit, right? They got 3 days of food. After that, the melee. Niggas, who would go when the panic buying starts? Who would go down there? Okay, they're gonna go shopping with a gun, meaning looting. It's gonna be all good. Hey, looting is gonna be perfectly legal. Let me tell you who's not gonna be there. The police ain't gonna be there trying to stop you from looting and shooting. They're gonna be the hell the fuck up out of there. So it's gonna be a free-for-all. Whoever has the biggest gun is gonna get the most food. And he can get gunned down if somebody take his gun, and it's a melee. A straight up melee. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Well, who's the Almighty? That's Yahweh. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Who doesn't want to be in the Most High shadow? The Most High shadow is exactly where you want to be. Good, brother. That was the walrus. The walrus in full bloom. Let's say hi to the walrus. To Chumley. Oh, Chumley. Where you want to be is in the Most High's shadow. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My power, in Him will I trust. All right? The name of Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, is a strong tower. All right? The righteous run up into it and are safe. Okay? There's food there. There's water there. Okay, this is the opposite of being left out in the cold to starve to death with them zombies. Right? You imagine getting eaten, getting slaughtered and eaten? That's going to be the sport. Okay? And there's some fat motherfuckers out there too. You think that you got that extra layer, well, I'm going to stay alive longer. Nope. They're going to select your ass. They're going to select you first. Motherfuckers are going to be hungry. You're first on the menu. Okay? Where's all these fat motherfuckers? I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Okay, the fowler is a bird catcher, and a snare is a trap. Who is that bird catcher? Esau is the fowler. And the rest of our enemies under Esau. Noisome pestilence is a missile. Ultimately, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Well, what are the Most High's feathers? His wings, his angels. We're going to be covered in that day. All right? From what? From the noisome pestilence, them missiles, that rain. Right? The missiles are going to be like rain, burning this whole place up. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Back to the missiles, okay? Because ultimately, that's the only way you're getting up out of here, is to get beamed up and saved from the destruction of Babylon the Great by the missiles, okay? Ultimately, that's the only way. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, which is plague and germs and shit, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. It's staying on the missiles. All right? Hello. Yeah. Well, I don't want to destroy her Christmas day. Okay, well, will you do this? Write out what you have proposed and send it to me. Because first of all, I don't want to fight about anything. Everything is fine. Whatever, I'm not going to fight you about anything. The fight is over. Fight is over, especially about the holidays and all that. I just want her to be happy. If she wants to be there, that's fine. If she wants to do whatever, that's fine. I want her to be happy. do that. We don't have to do that. Well, I mean, anything, whatever we agree on it overrides everything. So, I mean, I understand. I'm trying to stay out of it. That's fine. Yeah, no, I don't want to put her through all of that and pay for it. I don't want to do that. Whatever is best for everybody, whatever's best for her, it doesn't matter. Is she going to school tomorrow? Where's she at? Someday. Want her to be somewhere or whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make that happen. And the fight is over. That's it. Traders at 6. Yeah. I already think that. I think whatever we gotta do, we need to redeem ourselves for whatever we've done to this place. Still don't sit there. You know what? She told me about that. All right, well, let me finish what I'm doing. Well, that was the baby mama. Probably shouldn't have answered it, but I ain't supposed. I ain't spoke to her, and I don't know how long we've been fighting in the court for the last 3 years. And right now, it's just time for, the fight is over. They're about to point at me and say all of the things that she said, which are not true, that I'm some sort of terrorist, and all of that's going to happen all over again, but this time by the feds. And that's what we got to go through. So at the very least, because at any time it's going to be real easy for her to say, see, and then do whatever, but do what the hell you got to do. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. So it's locking. Dude is over here creeping me out. So, it is what it is at this point. This is what is most important. This is what has always been most important. Here we are at the end. We're this close, all right? Psalm 91:7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. What? Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Hey, all I got to do is be cool. Now we're on the downslope. The fight is over. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Okay? All right, so that goes into that famine or that time. See, during the famine, people are going to be willing and about doing anything that they have to eat. Okay? So you don't want to be around no bunch of people during that time. You want to be the hell up out of there. All right? Basically flee into the wilderness. Certainly not in the city. Okay? Where the house-to-house thing is going to be going down. This is the book of Psalms 33 and 19. Start at 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. All right? To deliver their soul from death. And who is death? That's Esau. And to keep them alive in famine. All right? So this is the other side of that famine. You got one against the other. You got famine, you got nourishment. All right, how do you stay alive in famine? Most High is going to feed you. Okay? Even in the famine of the word, right? Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time. We're still going to have this truth is going to be with us. Right? Where is the secret place of the Most High? It's right here. So we're covered under his shadow. He got us. All right? And line upon line, precept upon precept, proves that. To deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waiteth for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him because we have trusted in his holy name. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us according as we hope in thee. Right? Hope and faith. All right? That hope and faith is essential. Right? And when you understand when shit, the proverbial shit hits the fan, it's going to be so bad, you're going to be like, woo! All that time and effort that I put into this word and into this truth, the water, Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kodash. The water, the water, the water. Because that spirit is going to guide you. The book of Job 5 and 20. I'm going to start at 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. When it's crazy out here, because motherfuckers are hungry as all fuck, eating each other, he shall deliver thee in 6, it means he's going to save you out of that thing. In 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch, meaning completely. 7 meaning complete. Completely no evil touching. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death. What does it mean to be redeemed from death? Saved from Esau. You're going to eat. All right? And in war, from the power of the sword. Both are Esau. Esau is death and the sword. The Most High is going to protect you. He's going to feed you. He's going to hide you. Right? Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. All right? That's heavy. especially now, when you know what is on the horizon. When is this devil going to make his move? He already has. All right? The container ships are out there. They're not letting them in. He already made his move. All right? The trickle down. The food that's here, all they got to do is wait for it to be eaten up. And they got some shit put away, right? That they're reserving as a reward for playing ball, for getting with the program, going back into the Hunger Games. Okay? Psalm 37 and 19. Start at 18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. An everlasting kingdom that is coming is very close. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. Hey, the evil time is lurking. And in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. What does that mean? Everybody else is hungry but you. All right? What does it mean to satisfy your hunger? Does it mean Snickers, nigga? And this is not a joke, right? The one brother, he posted a video. This hunger ain't no joke. This famine ain't no joke. With the hyperinflation, looking at the meat, right? They're gonna cut meat out of your diet. They've already started it. This is Proverbs 10 and 3. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. Okay? Some of you are, it's going to go down bad. Right? Your substance in that day is going to be your son or your daughter. You're going to have to eat them for you. You're going to have to make a choice. In that day. All right? Who's the righteous? The elect of Israel. Let's read that again with understanding. The Lord will not suffer the soul of the righteous to famish, but he casteth away the substance of the wicked. All right? All right? This is the way out of here. All right? And this campaign, if you will, is coming to an end. How? With the famine. What campaign? The men of the Lord being out here serving up this good food. This famine is going to lead to the famine of food and water, bread and water. This is Revelation 7. We're getting back to the bad shit again. Here's what's going to happen to you unrighteous, all right? Jeremiah 19:9, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and straitness wherewith their enemies, and they that seek their lives shall straiten them. That's brutal. Most High said that. I will cause them to eat that. How you gonna get out of that? You understand? While that's going on, right? That's bad. You gotta have the bad with the good, right? Isaiah 9:20. Start at 19. Through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother, and he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. Ezekiel 5 and 9. And I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will not do any more the like, because of all thine abominations. Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat the fathers. And I will execute judgments in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into all the winds. All right. So there's the bad. Now I'll read the good. Isaiah 65. And 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants, who's his servants? The elect. Therefore saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. All right. Well, that's here. As sure as the container ships are sitting off the coast, not coming in, the food that's on the land right now is being eaten. They're destroying the crops. You can't see what this devil is doing? We're in the end. This devil got to make a move. Revelation 12 and 12. Baby mama calling to make things all good. But it's out of my hands at this point. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So, hey, that's why the container ships are out there. He's moving. He's making his move. He's not planning his move. His ducks are in a row. He's late. Okay? He's late. His schedule is fucked up. Which is why he can make these mistakes, right? They ain't supposed to be backtracking off the plan. You're supposed to be putting that thing in your arm and moving to the next phase of the plan. But, hey, you think the Most High Ain't gonna throw some wrenches? Most High got this, all right? So you better get into that high tower. This is Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. You got to get your ass in that tower. This is Proverbs. We're about to close it up. Proverbs 30. Proverbs 30 and 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Hey, the name of the Lord, Yahweh, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Thawah. All right? So what do? Get your ass in order. Time is short. The devil is walking around like a lion. Hell, his ass is going to be hungry. And they're going to be out hunting. Hunting who? The elect. All right, so with that, we're going to do what we do. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All right. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And now the sun comes out, right? All right? Hey, stay in the spirit, all right? Stay on your watch, stay prayed up, and all that good stuff. All right? We're so close to the end. Get yourself ready. Be ready to be a pilgrim. All right? They'll be knocking on doors soon. All right? So with that, we can say, all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders who came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David, all right? So with that, shalom.